We back, man. It's Monday. Y'all lock in. Y'all tap in real quick, man. Let's get into the news. Looks like Miami Heat, they're putting together a solid offer to try to bring in Giannis Antetokounmpo. What that offer consists of, let's check it out real quick. Consists of Miami Heat giving up Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Terry Rozier, 2 first-round picks, 3 pick swaps in order to bring in Giannis Antetokounmpo. And I think it's a solid offer because Milwaukee definitely can't just go out up front and be like, no, we don't want this. We got to think about it. The amount of pick swaps you're getting, the picks that you're getting, the 2 young building blocks that you're getting. Let's not get greedy. That's a respectable offer, something you definitely need to consider because Tyler Hero, that can be your 2 guard of the future, someone you can build around. He has a higher ceiling than he's shown. I think he's going to stay where he's at and get, if not, get a little bit better. Now here's where it gets interesting. Obviously, Terry Rozier is no part of their long-term plans. He's not going to be a part of that franchise long-term. Whether he gets traded, bought out, let go, and they let him walk in free agency, whatever it is with his deal, he won't be with that team long-term. That's just, we already know how that's going to pan out. Now with him, Khalil Ware, I like him, and I think he has a lot of upside. I don't like the circumstance he's been in with Miami because I think he's shown a lot of potential. He's shown a lot of flashes, and I think he deserves a lot more of a leash than he's been allowed so far with this organization. And some of that comes at the fault of Eric Spoelstra. Now, by no means am I saying he's a bad coach. I think he's a great coach. But I just think this little circumstance with how he's been managing Khalil Ware, I don't know if he's kind of just been being extra tough on him to just bring more out of him that he sees. I don't know what his thought process is with him, but I think it's been a little, I don't think it's been organic. I think he deserves more of a leash than Eric Spoelstra's been giving him because there's times where he looks very good and Eric Spoelstra, he's just not feeling him. So if that's the case, let him leave. Go to an organization like Milwaukee, figure out how to get rid of Miles Turner and commit to you being the building block for that center, that power forward centerpiece for the future. Because I think you have enough potential and upside to be one of the better players in the league. Now, how good you're going to be, that's going to depend on your work that you put on in the offseason and your mindset. But what I've seen with the skill set that you have and your ability to space the floor, play inside and out, block shots, rebound at a high level, you're going to be a very good player if you get the right people to believe in you, build in you, and trust and allow you to play through your mistakes. I really think you have a high upside. And I think Milwaukee should be salivating at the opportunity to bring in a player like that, especially alongside with Tyler Hero. So please, let me know what you think. Do you think out of all the offers you've seen so far, this is the most competitive one? Because I think it has to be up there. It's definitely a considerable offer. Milwaukee can't just go out and say, we don't want this. Definitely got to consider it. But please, if you think this is not the deal, or Miami should give up other pieces, let me know what you think. What are you thinking? How does Miami get this deal done? And if you don't think they should get this deal done, where do you want to see Giannis end up? Because I've been wanting to say I'm more so I want to see him end up maybe Miami or Golden State, but who knows? Let me know what you're thinking. Let's have some engagement, some debate. It is what it is. Y'all lock in.